what's the objective? What is my objective in religion? Is it to obey, or is it to seek spiritual elevation, like an awakening? You need to seek both. It is like if you're seeking spiritual elevation by being obedient. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. I often ask myself, what's the objective? What is my objective in religion, in Islam? Is it to obey, to be an obedient servant of God? Or is it to seek spiritual elevation, like an awakening? But then I realize, if you only focus on one of these, you'll fall into an extreme. And instead of risking falling into one of the extreme, the best is to have a balance between the two. One of my teachers used to take as a metaphor the river. The river has a bed. The bed are the rules that you have to follow. The water itself is the essence, is the spirituality. For the stream to grow, to develop into a river, it needs to follow the bed. Otherwise, it gets lost. With this being said, you also have to be aware of the judgment. One day, I'll die and I'll be judged. I'll be judged on what? On my intention, on the effort I've made to get closer to God. Not so much on the results, but on the intention and the effort I've made. Allah and His Prophet ﷺ provided us with a clear pathway on how to achieve that closeness to God. Another way how to think of it, how to see it, is in terms of duties and gifts. The actions to take, the effort, the intention is my duty, as much as I can. But the result, that spiritual elevation, is the gift that Allah gives you in response to your efforts. Which is interesting here is that you cannot expect a gift if you don't seek the gift in the first place. I'm a scientist. As a scientist, I try to solve equations. Solving the equation is the effort I have to make. The result of the equation is the gift that Allah gives. If I don't make the effort to find the solution, I might never see the result. And even then, let's say I don't do any effort, and the result comes someday, somehow, because I didn't really look for it, I might not even realize it. So in conclusion, the objective is both. You need to obey and you need to seek that closeness to God, that spiritual elevation. Your duty is the effort. The elevation, the awakening is the gift. You need to seek both. It is like if you're seeking spiritual elevation by being dutiful, by being obedient. Only then you can hope to get the spiritual awakening, that elevation. Allahu a'lam. And Allah knows best. Jazakallahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.